Familiar Wilson's Media. Relationships are the story.
You are made of meat, my friend, all the way down.
The following podcast uses words like and also. If you're not into any of that shit, then now's your chance.
3, 2, 1.
Run.
Super familiar with Wilson.
Welcome to Super Familiar with the Wilsons. I'm Josh, or maybe I should call this little intro Super Familiar with the Wilson, because it's just me today. As you can tell from my voice, I am recovering from being sick. Been sick for about 2.5 weeks now. That's why we missed our episode last week. I just wasn't up for it. And beyond that, we're bundling up Muffy and sending her off to college. I say sending her off to college. She's going down the road, but still going to be an adjustment for us, and our house does kind of look like we've taken all the things and thrown them on the floor. So that's fun. I do have to say that being sick now, post-pandemic, is so much different than being sick before. I remember when I was a kid, I'd wake up and I had really bad allergies. And if I, was having allergic reaction, I'd say I'm sick. Or if I caught a cold, I'd be, I have a cold, I'm sick. Or anything that had a fever, I'd be like, oh, I have the flu, I'm sick. And then you rest for a couple days, you drink a lot of water, and then bada bing, bada boom, you're done with it. Now, if we don't know exactly what we have, we freak out. Or at least I do. I don't freak out, but I feel the need to know what kind of virus I have when I'm sick and what the decimal points and letters are behind it. Or else it's just a mystery that I can't deal with and I can't handle. And this is what the pandemic has done to us. If I can't say that I've got flu HWQ.7, then I feel like I'm negligent in diagnosing myself so I can take care of myself. I'm quite certain that when we were kids, we were catching all of these exotic diseases and we didn't even know it. We didn't give a damn. We're just like, oh, I'm sick. Give me the crackers and the Gatorade and I'll be okay. I don't think I prefer it the way it is now. Anyway, so this week and weekend, we are sending Muffy off to college. And I've done this with 2 boys, my 2 older sons. Totally different doing it with a daughter. It's all of the complications of wedding planning with less cake and possibly more crying. I say possibly because it depends on who you're marrying. And here I am with all the energy of a boiled noodle. But we'll get through it. We'll get through it, and we will tell you all about it next week, assuming that Amanda can keep it all together. Also, we'll share with you next week the continuing drama with our homeowners association / builder. There have been developments, very exciting, interesting developments. So we'll talk about that as well. So I got a couple of segments here for you in this very much shorter episode because we didn't want to go 2 weeks without you knowing who we were. We've got a game time here, and then we've got Amanda recommending this thing that I think might spell the downfall of all human civilization. So do enjoy.
That song means it's game time, but it's not really a game. I have a little query for Josh, but we love that song by ACJW, and I did it wrong again. Why do I do that? He even laughed at me because he and I have the same AW, but AJCW. Man, that's really hard for me. Anyway, we love that song by our son, Andrew, and so we wanted to play it, but it's not really a game.
We talked to Andrew last week, actually, on the podcast.
And you told him how I never get it right.
Yeah, and then you do that. So wonderful. All right, so this game that's not a game. Go ahead.
So I'm going to give you a series of words starting from the 1500s, and I want to see if you can figure out what these words are referring to.
Oh,
okay.
Well, that is a game.
I guess, kind of, yeah, but it's not very long. All right. So, jewel, the 1500s. These are words from the 1500s. Okay.
Okay.
Jewel, oven, pudding, fiddle, iron, plow.
Wait. Can I not have
No.
What's happening right now?
We're just going to keep going up by centuries until you figure out what category these are in. Don't you love playing the connections game? This is what we're doing.
Okay, well, you didn't explain any of that. So what you're saying is you're saying a bunch of words, and I'm figuring out the category.
You're figuring out the category.
You didn't say that.
I did say that.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
I'm going to go back and listen. All right, start all over again.
I am starting with the 1500s, and we're going to go up to the 2000s, and I'm going to give you these words are all words for a certain category, and so I'm going to see how long it takes you to figure out in what century would you have cottoned on to what these words were. I said cottoned on. I did. Okay.
What is that? What does cottoned on mean?
You would have.
Is that racist?
You should have caught on.
Is that like a Southern racist
thing? I think it is.
You're Southern.
I am. I mean, my mom grew up on a cotton farm picking cotton as tenant farmers. Okay. All right. So in the 1500s, the words were for this category: jewel, oven, pudding, fiddle, iron, plow. Got any idea?
The kitchen.
Okay. 1600s.
Wait a second. Aren't you going to tell me the answer?
Because it's all the same category up to the 2000s. I want to know when you figure out what this category is.
So it's not the kitchen.
No. Okay. Keyhole, cauldron, garden, needle, cockatoo, sweetmeat.
At what point do I inform you this is all starting to sound really dirty?
I don't know.
I don't. I have no.
All right, 1700s.
Is it the garden?
No, 1700s.
Am I okay? Wait a second. When I say kitchen and garden, am I getting the idea of category right?
No.
No, I mean it. Okay,
you're not. Okay. 1700s. Puppy, jock, bird, bumbo, tow wow, snatch.
Again, really dirty sounding.
Okay, so guess a category.
Porn.
No. All right. 1800s, clam, tulip, old ding.
Don't tell me this isn't porn.
It's not porn. Knob, dink, schlong.
Dude.
But what's a schlong?
A thing. You're
right. So it's not porn, but these
wang.
are slang throughout history for genitalia.
Oh.
So in the 1500s, the vagina was jewel, oven, or pudding.
Right.
And then the penis was fiddle, iron, or plow.
Okay. Okay.
And the 1600s, the vagina was keyhole, cauldron, or garden.
Okay.
And the penis was needle, cockatoo, and sweetmeat.
Okay. Needle would be a problem for some people.
Yes. All right. And then in the 1700s, we have snatch, which is where I thought you were going to get it.
Well, I mean, I did kind of get it. I did get it, actually, when I said porn.
But yeah.
That's the point at which I got it.
I don't understand this one. Tow wow.
Tow wow, yeah.
Bumbo.
Wait,
that's for vagina. Bumbo.
Okay, I don't like that. I can put my tow wow in the bumbo. No.
Penis in the 1700s was puppy.
Puppy.
Jock or bird.
Puppy.
Yes.
No, I don't like that one.
1800s we got clam, tulip, and old ding for the women's parts.
Old ding sounds like what you would call the men's part.
Yes, and then for the men it's knob, dink, and schlong.
Is this British?
No. It just says throughout history. It's not. It doesn't say what it's specific to. But I mean, knob and schlong are still in use, right?
If you're lucky.
Yes. All right. The 1900s, the female parts were jelly roll.
Jelly roll.
Not good.
That's
not
that.
Good.
Oh, give me
that's
some
not
of
the
that
right time of the month
jelly
for that.
roll. Oh God.
Okay, boogie or wazoo.
Wazoo up the wazoo.
Yes, I guess that's what that means.
Nope.
And then the male parts were dingbat, nards, and love pump.
Well, nards is the testicles.
That's what but that's what this says. Okay. And then in the 2000s, which I've not heard any of these, for the female parts, it's moot, bat cave, and burger.
Okay, what does that do with the point is moot?
Right. And then
wait, burger?
Yes.
No. That would really mess with my burger reviews. I'm going around town right now for this website I'm starting, and I'm doing burger reviews.
Please don't be reviewing burgers in town.
Next, we're going to review jelly rolls.
Nope. And then in the 2000s for the male parts was jammer, old chap, and bonophone.
Okay, this is British. This is British.
It has to be. But this book, I mean, I was reading yesterday, so a friend of mine got me the book Word Slut for my birthday, and it's a feminist guide to taking back the English language. And the point this chapter was making is that all of the words for male genitalia are like intense, like action verbs, like real, like aggressive, and the words for women were real, like just like a receptacle. Like we are less than unless the needle is in or something. So
I would rather have a jelly roll than a needle. Let me tell you that right now. It's interesting because I learned a UK phrase this past week I'd never heard before, which is surprising to me because I think I've heard a lot of them, and that is wind your neck in.
Oh, what does that mean?
Oh, that's good. What do you think wind your neck in means?
Is it like don't get your panties in a wad? It means like calm down?
Yes, it means, well, actually, it has two meanings. I've heard it used in the context of calm down.
Yeah.
You need to like stop and you need to consider and think. But also, because I was looking at the etymology of the word, it means like wind your neck in, like don't stick your nose in other people's business type of thing.
Yeah.
But I like that one, wind your neck in.
Yes.
I used it at work the other day, and they looked at me like I was crazy.
Did you explain it to them?
No, I don't tend to. I tend to throw phrases in that I learn, and I just leave it at that. And I think that I have reached that reputation at work where they're just like, okay, well, whatever.
That's
it's fine.
just who he
it's
is.
Fine.
Yeah.
Let me, though, ask you, like, if you know what some of these UK slang words mean. And you should know most of these, I feel like. You know what chuffed means?
Yeah, it means you're really pleased at something.
Yeah, and gutted. I've heard like people.
I mean, gutted means you're upset. Like,
in America,
I'm gutted that I lost this game.
Snog.
It's kiss.
Yeah. Barmy.
Is that no? Brummy is somebody from Birmingham. I don't know what barmy means.
Crazy or foolish?
Oh, I did know that.
Minging.
I have heard this, but I don't. It's not like minge though. I don't know what minging.
No.
What is minging?
That dude is really minging.
He's handsome?
Disgusting or unattractive.
Okay. All right. Got it.
Skint.
That means you don't have any money.
Yeah, I like that one. You're skint. Yeah. Gaff.
Is that like it's either laughing or like a faux pas, like you did something like you made a mistake.
That's here. Gaff, I understand, means house or home or place.
I didn't know that.
Gaffer.
Well, that's somebody who works on a movie set with the tape.
No, it's like I think it means like it's like your boss, right?
Okay, but gaffer is a person with gaffing tape. Like that's a thing, right?
No, but
yes,
in UK slang,
I know, but I'm telling you that is also what it is. Go ahead.
Yeah, the gaffer is like the person in charge.
Yeah,
or whatever.
He has the tape.
That's right. That's good. Skive, to skive off.
I have no idea.
Skip work or school.
Oh, okay.
Twee.
Twee means like it's super. I know what it means, but I don't know how to explain what it means. It's like too kitschy, kind of. I don't know how to describe it.
Overly cute or sentimental.
Yeah.
So yeah, like saccharine, like something being
I was
very
thinking
saccharine.
like too sweet. Yeah.
So anyway, there are your UK slang words that you can now start folding into your language at school and or work, and they'll look at you like they look at me.
Along with
no one wants that.
Along with all of the genitalia words we just taught you.
That's right.
Pocket watch, ticking, constricting, coat and vest, marking moments.
And now, a dog poem.
That dog's at it again, neurotic vigilance, barking at the postman's left shoe with canine diligence. A phantom menace in every dust speck that floats, this hairy paranoid with dental overbite notes. The wind picks up, he's off his daggum head, barking at the concept of Tuesday instead of lying down like normal dogs should do. He's protesting the color magenta. He apparently also hates blue. Tax returns, microwaves, the neighbors to pay. He's barking at shadows cast by Earl Grey. The doorbell rings. He thinks it's a conspiracy between the cat next door and fancy French pastry. Ballpoint pens drive him up the wall. Abstract paintings, he hates them all. Clouds shaped like Nebraska. Silent documentaries. His endless complaints about modern dentistry. In the dead of night, he'll start without warning, barking at the concept of global warming. I haven't slept right since 2002, thanks to his vendetta against bamboo. So why does my dog bark at the wind and IKEA furniture that needs assembling? And a harsh critic of interpretive ballet. I reckon he's just wired that way. In a world where garden gnomes plot revolution and sock drawers require canine retribution, from quantum physics to leftover curry, real or imagined danger, he's a Karen but furry. He will remain my barking friend. His hatred of jazz bands will never end. The neighborhood thinks we've gone insane with his howling dislike of cellophane.
No one likes to be told what to do.
Now is the time in the program where we tell you what to do. Amanda, what should we do?
So you should go check out Goblin Tools. I have started therapy to try to deal with, just life. And I was meeting with my therapist this week, and we were talking about de-escalation practices or techniques or tips or whatever. And one of them was, I get a lot of anxiety around clutter. And so we were talking about, she's like, even if you could just pick one thing that you could declutter, what would it be? And I said, well, I could do my bedside table pretty easily. Otherwise, I get really overwhelmed. And so she showed me this thing. It's Goblin Tools is the website, but then it has magic to-do list. And you put in what it is you need to do. And then you can there's chili peppers, and you can go from a 1 to like a 5. And a 1 means it's going to give you minimal steps. A 5 means it's going to give you a ton of steps. You decide how much scaffolding you need. And so I used this the other day because Winthrop was fussing about making up his bed, about cleaning up his room. And usually he will do well if I'm in the room going, okay, now pick this up, now do this. Like, he doesn't know where to start. It's overwhelming. We get that. This thing, I said, I need to clean my room. And I put it in, and it gave him a full list of all the things he needed to do, like pick up any clothes and put them in the hamper, pick up things off the floor and put them back where they're supposed to go. And he did this like a champ. He would go to his room, do it, come back to me, we'd click it off. Then when it got to his bed, he's super overwhelmed by making up the bed. I put that in as a separate task, and it broke it down, and it was so great. But I can also see how this is going to be super helpful for me when it comes to cleaning the house or decluttering.
It looks here like Goblin Tools was originally invented to be, well, it says on the thing that it's tools for the neurospicy.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at the different things that you can do, I can see that would be so. So you got the magic to-do list, formalizer, text transformers for tone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it helps you if you feel like the way you've written something might be misunderstood by someone reading it. So
yeah.
that's another tool. I think that's very interesting.
There's also, I think, a pros and cons. So you can put something in and it'll break it down for you to help you make decisions.
They've also got something here called Judge, read a text for emotion. Am I misreading the tone of this? I need that sometimes when I'm like dealing with text from my children.
Yes.
I don't understand this text. So that's interesting. Professor, which explains anything.
Mm-hmm.
Consultant, help me decide. So is that the pro? Yeah, that's a pro and con. What are the pros and cons? So you enter your text there, and then it gives you a list. That's really interesting. Estimator, guess an activity's time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Compiler, turn a brain dump into actions. And then I like this one. Chef, create a recipe from ingredients.
Yeah, so you just tell it what you have.
Okay, now wait a second. Let's see. Now we're going to try this.
While you're doing that, let me say there's also Goblin Tools has a teacher-facing version, which requires an account. I don't know if there's a free account or how much you have to pay, but if I were still in the classroom, I would find it very helpful.
All right, so I'm putting in, give me an ingredient, a random ingredient.
Garbanzo beans.
Okay.
Or chickpeas.
Chickpeas, thank you. I'm not spelling garbanzo beans, right? Let's see. Let's put ketchup.
Swiss cheese.
Chickpea, just one chickpea.
Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese. And sardines.
Okay. Gross.
So let's see. Watch it say you cannot cook anything with this. Oh, it's thinking. Okay.
What does it say?
Dish name, sardine and chickpea fish toast.
Ew, gross. I do not want that.
Oh, God. So you toast. So you. Ugh.
Well, you're the one that fed it weird ingredients.
Warm the sardines briefly to make them easier to mash. Ugh.
No.
Mash them, mix in the ketchup and chickpeas and then put it on the toasted bread, top with Swiss cheese slices.
No, thank you. I'm good.
I feel compelled to try this, though. So we will see.
Can you try it at someone else's house?
We'll see.
All right, Josh, that's all there is. There is no more. What'd you think of that mess? Well, Josh, it was okay. Yeah, there could have had more Amanda in it. And you sound like Walmart Galactus, so you should probably knock it off and go get some rest. Okay, Josh, that's a great idea. All right, folks, until we talk to you next week, Amanda and I, you all go out there and you be safe. You stay well. Being sick is for the birds. And you be nice to each other. Is that what she says? No, she says be kind to each other. So go do that. Bye. What if I were to start an ASMR type of podcast with this voice? So let's try it out. Hello, baby. Close your eyes. Breathe deep. Let it out slowly. How's that? Would you pay for that?